Hey guys, this is Buddy Biscuits, and this video is going to be just basically a mat update, or just kind of like YGO, Yu-Gi-Oh update. I'm going to try to make these every once in a while just to kind of keep you guys updated with the mat process and how things are going with the cards and all that. Okay, so first off, I wanted to give a shout out to this guy right here, jfgme. He's holding a Duelist Revolution sealed box giveaway kind of deal, tournament. I don't know. It's not a tournament, but he's giving away a sealed box of Duelist Revolution, and you can basically just enter the contest. And I think at the end of the month he'll just do like random.org, and he'll pick the winner, and he'll give off the Duelist Revolution box for free. So you know, if you want to be involved with that, if you want a chance at a Duelist Revolution box, you can subscribe to him. Check out how to get extra entries, because you can get more than one, and he shows you different ways, like subscribing to his Twitter or other stuff like that. But that's basically it for him. That's the shout out. So check out his channel. There's probably an annotation somewhere for you to click. Moving on to the mat stuff. As you can see, there's only two stencils now. There's only the Yada stencil, and basically I'm going to tell you what's been going on with the mats over the last couple days. I cut out the Seal of Orichalco stencil. I saw a lot of people were actually interested in that. I cut it out, and I attempted to spray paint it, but apparently the spray paint that I got is absolutely shitty. In fact, I should probably have prepared for this, but I'm gonna try and quickly get to you guys the spray paint that I was using, and I highly recommend to avoid this spray paint at all costs. If you ever see it in a craft store, if you ever see it anywhere. Alright, here we go. Simple Spray. That's what it's called. Yeah, Simple Spray. Avoid this at all costs. This is just absolutely horrendous. What I used. I don't even know. I just don't know what it does. It's weird. It is not like a usual spray paint. It's supposed to be like specific for fabrics, and it's supposed to be non-odorous, and it's supposed to be specific for fabric. If I could just stop saying this is just very, very bad. I mean, when I used it, it splattered everywhere. It was not spray at all. It was basically me using like a water gun with paint inside of it instead, and it didn't. I didn't even see it get on the mat that I was using, and it didn't dry up at all. It accumulated everywhere along the stencil and along the trash bags that I was using to cover up the area. So just at all costs, avoid Simple Spray, avoid all of their brands. Don't ever use them. If you're ever using spray paint, go for Krylon. Alright, that's what I use. I use Krylon Black, and it's been working out fine. As you can see with my other mats, they were absolutely great. So yeah, that experience was a complete waste of money right there. And the Seal of Orichalcos match and the stencil turned to shit, and it did not turn out well. So that's what happened there. So what I can do is give it another shot. I still have the stencil on the computer, so all I have to do is print it out again, cut it out again, which wasn't that hard. And I would have to wait for the mat to come in the mail. I'd have to buy it, and then I would have to get a different spray paint. I'd have to get different colored Krylon spray paint, because that's the only thing I trust right now. And then I would I'd make it, show it to you guys. Whoever wants it can pay for it. But yeah, sorry to all the people that wanted the Seal of Orichalcos mat. It didn't work out at all. But I can get it. It's just I'm going to explain how the mats in the future are going to work out. Okay, so to all the people that are requesting new mats, I think off the top of my head I can think of two people. I think Z Star X79 or something like that, or somewhere around that area. I think he won, since he was the one that accidentally gave me the fake cards for the match. I think he wanted a Slap for the Sky Dragon mat. I was going to make that. It was going to be just like red on white, and I thought that would be pretty cool, but so yeah, that's someone who requested the mat. I think personal friend Shanahan wanted a black on white t-shirt with Karibo on it, and I think in the future I'm going to do an even more custom one for him, but right now I think he just wants a basic Karibo t-shirt. So yeah, those are the two people at the top of my head I know who are requesting or are like confirming deals with me for mats. Basically, with the whole mat situation, I'm low on funds. I don't really have the money to go out and buy mats and buy the spray paint and cut out the stuff. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm not going to have you send your money first. I would never do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save up some money over the next few weeks. Like this weekend, I'm trying to save up money for the Extreme Victory sneak peek, and it takes $20 to get in, and I have to pay off my mom for like $10. So I mean, yeah, right now I'm trying my best to get some money to do that, and then over the next few weeks I'm going to start saving up money, and then I'm going to get that started, and then I'm going to be able to pay for getting the mats done so I can make them for you. Yeah, just right now I'm just not so hot on funds right now, so I'm going to try to work that out over the next few weeks. So that's the deal with the mats. They're on hold until I can get some funds to actually pay for everything to make the mats. So that's that. I don't really think that there's anything else. But I think for the people that there's some, I'm glad that you guys are really interested. That some of you are interested in the mats and possible T-shirts if you wanted to do that. I'm glad you're interested in that. And I think some of you have been probably like rummaging through your old Yu-Gi-Oh cards trying to find something that could possibly pay off for a mat or something like that. And well, that's okay. But I mean, I think now, last time I was a little too vague as to, you know, what I wanted or something like that, and now I actually have a want list for the mats and the t-shirts. So first up is first up, you can pay cash, like I said. If it's a simple design like black on white, not that complicated to cut out, that'll probably be $15 for a mat. I think I'll probably bring it down to $12 for a t-shirt, something like that. And for more complicated stuff, we can negotiate that later on. But yeah, you can obviously pay for cash if you want to do that, or you can go for my wants. I actually went out and made a want list, and hopefully you can see everything. Hopefully it isn't too bright and all that. So yeah, we're going to go down this list, and obviously not one of these cards or not a couple of these cards is not going to pay off for an entire mat, because obviously some of these cards are not worth $15 or something like that. So a combination of cards, or a combination of cards and money at the same time. Like if you wanted to give me a $5 card and then give me $10 for a mat or a t-shirt or whatever, that could definitely pay it off. But yeah, these are the ones that I have so far for card-wise. First up is a Solemn Judgment. I'm not going for a Solemn Warning yet because that's just crazy expensive. But yeah, a Solemn Judgment would probably like pay off even for 2 mats or 2 t-shirts, so I could probably do that. Dimensional Prison, I could probably get that to like X3, yeah. Any multiples of Dimensional Prison, if you can get that. TG Hyper Librarian, since I'm making a Psychic deck, and Extreme Victory is going to make TG Hyper Librarian extremely useful. I'm going to look for that. That's also pretty expensive, so that would probably be worth like 2 mats almost. Overdrive Teleporter, I have one. I was lucky enough to get that in the Crossroads of Chaos box opening, but I definitely need more. I only have one, so I need a couple more, and they're probably worth like a mat in itself, like $10-15 or something like that. Thought Ruler Archfiend, already went over that. Magical Android. I have most of the synchros for Psychic stuff, but I needed a multiple of it. I need 2 of each. So Thought Ruler Archfiend, Magical Android, Psychic Nightmare. Psychic Commander is just a rare or a common, so that probably would be, you would have to get more for that, but yeah, I need a Psychic Commander. Psychokinesis, this one's probably pretty cheap, but I definitely need it. I have one, but like I said, I'd like another one. Side Blocker, this one has evaded me for quite a while. It's an interesting card, but this one would probably pay off one mat. Mind Over Matter, that's just a couple rares, but it's pretty good for Psychic decks. Psychic Trigger has some synergy with the upcoming format, so I'm interested in a couple of those. Those are probably really cheap and easy to get. 1-for-1 is very specific with Mind Master, so I'm looking for that card. Telekinetic Power Well, those are just commons, but they're very good for Psychics. Same with Brain Research Lab, those are just a common, but easy to get. And Miracle Synchro Fusion, probably should put ×2. Yes, yeah, Miracle Synchro Fusion, since I'm running Ultimate Axon Kicker, that would definitely be a useful card. No, that's basically just that top part is, well, Solemn Judgment in general, and Dimensional Prison in general, but that top part is mostly Psychic stuff that I'm looking for. This is for the Neo stuff. This is probably more likely stuff that you guys have. 2 O Oversouls, those are just commons, but again, really good for Neo stack. E Emergency Call, same as Oversoul. Neospatian Hummingbird, I need one of those, I already have one. Neospatian Glomoss, same as Air Hummingbird. Neospatian Dark Panther, need a couple of those. Most of the stuff is probably like $5, like each of the Neospatians, if they're like hollows. But if they're commons or rares, they're probably just a little bit lower in value. Neospatian Aqua Dolphin, need a couple of those. Neospatian Flare Scarab, I think I looked around in dollar binders and found one of those. So yeah. Elemental Hero Neos, believe it or not, I do not have that one card that you need for a Neos deck. So if anybody has the Elemental Hero Neos, just the vanilla bread and butter 2500 attack monster, send that my way. Elemental Hero Prisma, that's definitely going to be a harder one to get, but I need a couple of those because it works really well with the Neos deck. Now we're going into the fusions. Elemental Hero Dark Neos, I need a couple of those. Elemental Hero Grand Neos, I already have one, but having another one would be good, even though Grand Mole is limited. Elemental Hero Glow Neos, this one is tough to find too, because I'm not even sure if they put this in the Jaden packs, but yeah, if you can find Glow Neos, that would be awesome. Elemental Hero Magna Neos and Elemental Hero Chaos Neos. This would be cool to have in my deck, but I don't necessarily need it. So, if that explains anything. So yeah, those are all my wants. If you have any of those stuff, I will definitely be interested in your offer for a mat or t-shirt. So, if you want that stuff, that's, yeah, just cash or stuff from my want list, and you can just go back down there and check it if you want to. There's not much else to say, to be honest. I guess I could just give you guys an update in general on my videos. Probably, yeah, this is probably, I haven't said this in an official video yet, but I am going to attempt to retry going over Birth by Sleep. I know it's kind of weird explaining that to you guys if any of you haven't already heard, but I'm going to try to do that because I kind of went back in a few hours and got back to the point in Terra's story where I left off, so I can just continue through it without much problem, as long as the recording setup does not fuck me up, which it tends to do a lot, but I'll give that a shot. I have all of Halo Reach recorded, so I just need to get that uploaded soon. And of course there's the stuff that's going to come after I finish Reach and hopefully Birth by Sleep soon, but that's for another time. And it is, what is it? It is, god damn it, zoom in please. If anybody can see that. No, you probably can't see that. Anyway, it's like 8:20 right now when I'm recording this, and it's on today's Tuesday. So even though it's kind of late, I'm going to try to get out a stream for KH2FM because I haven't been doing that in a while. I know this is kind of like the situation a couple years back when I went huge into Yu-Gi-Oh! And completely ignored my channel. But what I'm trying to do is kind of meld my channel and Yu-Gi-Oh together in a friendly manner, just so as long as people don't get, you know, mad. I'm not trying to abandon anything. I'm just trying to add on to what I already have with my channel. So yeah, I mean, that's all I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to do much else. So yep, that's how the YouTube channel, how the mat discussion stuff has been going on. Oh, and of course, if you want the automat, it would take. That's kind of like I said, it's on hold until I get a mat to actually spray paint on. But yeah, if you want that, go ahead and you guys can still offer. That's fine. It's just going to take a while for the mats to be made. So yeah, that's all there is to it. And this video's gone on way too long. Alright, that's all for me. I'll see you guys later.